Welcome to the biology class. In this video, we are going to learn the last two classes of subphylum Vertebrata. Class Aves, class Mammals are today's topics. Class Aves. In Latin, Aves means birds. The birds can be identified by the presence of feathers. They also can be identified by a behavior, that is, the ability to fly. But some birds cannot fly. They are flightless birds. Example: ostrich, kiwi, penguin. Birds are homeothermic vertebrates. Their body temperature is uniform. The surrounding temperature may change, but the birds are able to maintain constant body temperature. So they are called as warm-blooded animals or homeotherms. The forelimbs are modified into wings for flight. The hind limbs are adapted for different purposes like walking, running, swimming, and perching. They have oil gland or preen gland below the tail. With the help of the beak, birds collect oil and apply on the feathers. This activity is called as preening. They have exoskeleton. Exoskeleton are the structures arising from the skin. The exoskeleton of birds are epidermal feathers. The feathers cover the body. Scales and claws are present in the legs. They are exoskeleton arising from the skin. Another exoskeleton of birds is horny covering on the beak. They have endoskeleton. It is fully ossified. The endoskeleton is fully made up of bones, but the bones are called as pneumatic bones. The bones have air cavities inside. They are called as pneumatic bones. The pneumatic bones help the birds to fly. They have muscles for flight. The flying muscles are pectoralis major and pectoralis minor. These muscles help in flight. Their lungs have air sacs. Lungs are connected with air sacs. In this picture, the blue structures are lungs. The red color sacs are air sacs. The air sacs are connected with the hollow bones. The air sacs are connected with cavities of bones. This is also a flying adaptation. They migrate from one place to another place. They move for a long distance to find a suitable place for egg laying. They protect the eggs and take care of the young ones and feed the young ones. They exhibit parental care. Their heart is four-chambered. Urinary bladder is absent in birds. They excrete uric acid. In females, only the left ovary is well developed. The right one regresses. All birds are oviparous. They lay eggs with shell. Their eggs are filled with more yolk. So the eggs are called as mechalecical eggs. The eggs are called as cleidoic. Eggs with shell are called as cleidoic. The eggs are with shell and the eggs are filled with more food material. So they are megalocecal and cleidoic eggs. Class Mammalia. Mammals occupy various habitats. They have the adaptation to live in different habitats. Some mammals have burrowing mode of life. Some mammals are flying mammals. Some mammals are aquatic mammals. They have the adaptation to live in different habitats. Presence of mammary gland is the unique feature of mammals. They give birth to the young ones and feed the young ones with mammary glands. They have two pairs of limbs. The limbs are adapted for various purposes. Now let us see the functions of limbs of different mammals. Walking and running, swimming, climbing, burrowing, flying. So the limbs are adapted for different purposes. The skin has various glands. The skin has sweat glands, oil glands called a sebaceous gland. The sebaceous gland secrete oil-like substance called a sebum. And some mammals have scent glands. Their exoskeleton. The exoskeleton is a structure arising from the skin. In some mammals, the exoskeleton forms epidermal horns, spines. In some mammals, the spines are the exoskeletal structures. Some mammals have scales as exoskeleton. Claws are the exoskeletal structures. Some mammals have hooves as exoskeleton. Nails are there in some mammals. Some mammals have bony dermal plates as exoskeleton. The skin has various glands and the skin derivatives are exoskeletons. The teeth are termed by different terms. The teeth are called as thecodont because the teeth are kept inside sockets. In mammals, the teeth are kept inside the cavities of jaws, so they are thecodonts. Mammals have different types of teeth. Example, incisors, canine, molar, premolar. So the teeth are called as heterodont. In mammals, teeth appear twice, so they are called a diphyodont. Milk teeth appear first. They are replaced by permanent teeth. External ear or pinnae are present only in mammals. It is a characteristic feature of mammals. Mammals have metanephric kidneys. Metanephric kidneys arise from the tail part of the mesoderm of embryo. They excrete urea, so they are ureotelic. Their heart is four-chambered. The blood vessel coming out of the heart is aorta. The aorta has only left aortic arch. In mammals, only the left aortic arch is present. Mature RBCs of mammals are circular, biconcave and non-nucleated. They don't have nucleus, so the RBCs are filled with more hemoglobin. The RBCs of mammals are efficient in carrying oxygen. Their brain is larger. Among the various animals, the brain of mammals are larger. Mammals rank high for their greatest intelligence. Placenta is a unique characteristic feature of mammals. Placenta is a tissue that connects mother's body with the fetus. All the mammals are viviparous with some exceptions. Some mammals are egg-laying mammals. They are oviparous. The anteater, platypus are egg-laying mammals. Some mammals give birth to the immature young ones called as marsupials. They carry the immature young ones in a pouch.